OT, I don't know if Christina told you, but we have like a 3-hour interview schedule, man. So just make yourself comfortable. You don't even gotta like lean over. You can lay back. We got 3 hours in the books. You good?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh man, yo, you know I'm Cap. You know, there's so many things to get at you, man. I want to do my best not to keep on looking at my watch because I promised your team, I won't keep on saying Christina, but I promised your team that I would have you for like 15 to 20 minutes, but these conversations tend to lean towards like 25 to 30. So you're not
man. I'm
freestyle.
cool with it, bro. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk to you.
Let's get it. You know, so many things to get into, man. I wish you could see like right like behind you, which is what I'm looking at. I got a gazillion stickies, so we will do our best to get to it, man. First and foremost, yo, I know that you put the hat backwards. Are we not representing the LA Dodgers who the Houston Astros defeated in the 2017 World Series, man?
Nah, man. Nah, I respect them all. I just got it because it's a cool hat. You know what I'm saying?
It is pretty fun. Why not playing in? Are you in LA right now, or we represent Southside Bay City? Stand up.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Straight out, be careful, Texas.
Yo, are you right there right now, or I feel like you might be in LA and like you're undercover with the LA Dodgers?
Nah, hell nah. I don't leave Texas, man. I'm a Texan to the fullest.
Once you start doing the touring and all that nonsense, you're gonna be out of the country. Forget Texas, you're gonna be out of the country soon, man.
Yeah, definitely. I am excited for that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's my home, baby.
I got you. So, all right. So, yo, OT, I'm going to try my best to pace myself because while we're going to talk about the music, I want to bring up Saints Row. I want to find out your PlayStation or your team Microsoft. I want to talk about like a bunch of random stuff.
Crazy as fuck. I was just playing Saints Row early today. It just came in. I had pre-ordered it, so I got it early. It's cool. I just did a few missions. I really was just tired, you know what I'm saying, trying to crank something out.
Yeah, all right. So you know what? Forget all that. Let's just go right into it. Are we rocking with Team Sony PlayStation or are we Team Microsoft? Or are we gonna still love the both?
Man, I sure love the both. I feel like at this point, they both do damn near the same thing. It's just preference now. What do you like? You know, they're both badass You know, they're both badass systems. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Xbox though. It's just something about the controller. You know, the way it worked. The OG. I remember even the OG menu. You know what I'm saying? Where it kind of looked like. I don't even know how to explain it. Shit looked insane. I remember it had like the screws or what are they called? The gears that change and shit. Yeah. And it was all green.
Yeah. So all day Saints Row over GTA, or those are just two different universes? Is it like DC and Marvel?
I'm gonna say definitely. I'm gonna definitely put Can you hear me?
You good? Yeah.
All right, cool. My fault. I had got a call. I didn't know if it interrupted, but I'm definitely putting Saints Row over GTA.
Get out of here, no, yo, because I don't think people understand just how dope of a franchise Saints Row is, man. Like, especially when you get remastered and all that. But, yo, just talk about, because, yo, that's such a legendary franchise. They get slept on. And I think in one of the interviews we were talking about, like, yo, there's, like, dope hip-hop elements to it. I think you saw, like, Beanie Siegel had, like he had contributed something. Yo, just real quick, for people who don't know about Saints Row that got brainwashed by Rockstar and GTA. What is it about Saints Row that makes you love it so much?
Man, bro, it's just everything about it. Like, I remember the first and the second one, bro, just how the storyline came in, you know, the everything down to the characters, the name of the gangs, how it, you know, where it was based out of, you know what I'm saying? The music they was jamming, like, everything about it was just fucking top tier. And I just fell in love with the whole game overall.
Yo, exactly. No, I was gonna say, man, I remember like the low riders, just like the chaos, and it's just so much of a dope culture that pretty much speaks to what you rap about and to what your videos look like, man. It feels like you almost have dabs of Saints Row in what you present. Is that at all intentional, or is that just organic and natural?
I would say organic, definitely, just because I don't plan that, you know what I'm saying? I just go how it goes, you know, what I like.
Oh, for sure. Yo, got you. So we'll probably dibble-dabble a little bit back into the video games shortly, but I definitely want to talk about the music, man. Yo, I know you cannot wait until the world hears, what is it, nonsense and Mexican shit, right?
Nonsense and Mexican shit, yeah.
Yo, I need the motivation behind, and yo, I think you're low-key capping. It's 11 songs. That's not an EP, man. I'm like so thankful that it's not 4 or 5 songs. Yo, you went hard at least what I heard was 11 songs. I don't know if that's gonna be the mastered version, but blown away. Talk about the project, the excitement. It was a big surprise to me, but I know the past few days you've been promoting it.
Yeah, definitely. I am super excited about it, man. It's a badass piece of work, you know, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You know what it's talking about is in the title. You know what I'm saying? Just being goofy with my buddies, a whole lot of nonsense, and just being the dumb hoodlum that I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and you know what's so dope about it too? Because like the first few tracks, the Novers on there, Riding Dirty, all those records. But then, yo, I gotta tell you, I was already, put up on to your grind, OT. But yo, the fact that you secured, I don't know if we can like announce this, but maybe we can, maybe we can't. Yo, you got my man Curren$y on there. Like, yo, I cannot explain how significant that is. Because you know what's crazy? I heard the beat, I was like, yo, I could hear like Spitta rapping. I was like, yo, that sounds like a Spitta type beat. And then to hear him on September 8th, I think is the name of the record. You gotta talk about it. Was that some label type stuff? Was that just some Texas Southern love type stuff? How did you and Curren$y get together?
My man Greg lined us up with Fee Banks, and Fee Banks is, very good friends with him, you know what I'm saying? And just, it was just really off the love, off the strength, you know what I'm saying? Just from Fee's face and love. And, he was like, hey, I got this dude, he's really hot. Think you should fuck with him. And, Curren$y being the cool ass motherfucker that he is, you know what I'm saying? He could have easily been like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But he came correct on it too, he blessed it definitely. So I would say just off the love, definitely.
No, definitely. Yo, have you guys had the opportunity just to talk? Because, yo, Curren$y loves video games. He's big into Jordans, a couple things that I know that you're into. Have you been able to kind of get past, like, the music type
and
of
he's cool.
And
he's cool. You could tell he's childish, too. Not childish, but, like, still has those kid things, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I remember when we went to the car show, like, they're all over there, playing with their toy cars, fucking hitting switches on them hoes, having competitions and shit. Like, that shit's cool, that shit me and my boys do. So it's definitely cool, to see him still, especially still be home, and have love like that, you know what I'm saying? And just cool as fuck. It was definitely an honor meeting him, and I learned a lot. Not a lot, but, just learn people over there through him, seeing how he acts and just knowing how Louisiana is cool.
For sure, man. And you know what's so dope about you too, OT, is like with your skill level, man, with the flows, the beats, everything that you bring, I gotta imagine, like, yo, you gotta be super, like, particular when it comes to collaborations. Now, obviously, I mentioned September 8th, of course, we've heard you on
Yeah,
Cobra,
I don't really like doing features with nobody, and that's just like my team. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm like that is because I know I can do it. I can come from every angle on this song and keep you entertained. You know what I'm saying? I have that ability. I was blessed with that. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I would do features is just for my fans, because they deserve things like that. They work hard for me. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if they want it, I'm going to give it to them. And if I can't, I'm going to fucking figure it out.
Yo, for sure. Yeah, I know your phone was getting blown up, man. I promise I won't keep you out for 3 hours. But, yo, I got to ask you, OT, because that's what, I know what that's like, man, because it's like, you know that you just bring so much fire and you bring so much to the table that you really don't want to have to share mic time. And it's not even on some selfish type stuff. It's just like, yo, I want people to hear me. But just like the NBA and all these sports, like, yo, KD and Kyrie, or Giannis and so linking up. I know people want to like put you together, man.
Yeah, everybody want to see me with Peso and D Baby, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think Peso and D Baby are both hard than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can definitely do something. I mean, they want to see me do music with like Swifty Blue, Money Sign Suede. I think that's his name. There's a lot of hard ass Cali artists too. There's a lot of, there's Mexicans all over the U.S. that are hard, but Cali and Texas, I feel like we really standing out for sure. So I like them. No, you good. I definitely work with them though. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want, we're gonna give it to them.
Yeah, OT, man, and that's what happens. Like when I get all giddy and excited, man, I just go all over the place, man. But let me just kind of bring it back to the Curren$y thing, and I love the fact that it would have been easy for someone to like try to pitch you with like an SPM, South Park Mexican, or yo, let's go with the Mexican thing. But yo, you picked a dope ass rapper, Spitta. You know what I mean? Like it's just dope to have your entity not have to be with another younger artist. Like Curren$y's a legit veteran in the game. He was on Young Money. He was Master P and the Boys. And like, it kind of just shows like youthfulness of you being able to still ride out with somebody like Curren$y. I just love it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you, bro. It means a lot. I'm glad you like it.
100%. And now, just kind of one more two things related to the project. Kind of, is this like a stepping stone for you? I guess, how are you presenting it? Because I know you've already told the fans, like, yo, Once you pre-order it, let me know. Give me your info. I'm gonna give you a FaceTime shout out on Friday. I know your team's gonna be bugging out. They're like, yo, fam, we got you so busy on Friday. You don't have time to FaceTime with everyone that's pre-ordering this out. What are you talking about, OT? Just talk about that real quick, man. Just the motivation behind getting this out. What do you hope to get? And then you got to talk about FaceTiming, man, on Friday.
I think what gives me motivation and what makes me so excited about dropping this project is knowing that people are ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I probably won't have time. Or, I'm going to make time, though. I definitely don't have time, but I'm making time, on Friday because I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That, like, my fans deserve everything that I can give them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work hard for me, like I said. And, that's why I'm excited to drop in and motivated. I know they're ready for it.
Yo, for sure, man. And, I want to bring it back to Mom Dukes for a quick second, man, because I think one dope thing, when people take the time to look at who you are and whatnot and the interviews you've already done, talked about, I think, like, yo, you were failing first grade, which I don't think it's even possible to fail first grade. But, nonetheless, you weren't doing the best at first grade. And Mom was like, yo, fuck this.
Nah, yeah, I failed. I was failing first grade straight up. I was like, they held me back, everything.
And it's so crazy. Get out of here because Yo, OC, you've talked about being like rapping since 4 years old, which is just insane, right? Like you barely know how to talk and you're doing rapping. So it's like it was pretty much born with you, man. And then to have your mother's support, which, you hear so many hip hop stories about people in the family maybe did or didn't really support it, but to have Mom with you riding, knowing that you were going to get to this point and higher, just talk about that journey for a second, man.
Man, it was cool, bro. It was definitely cool. Like I said, my mother passed when I was 8, so, there wasn't really much she could see, but she definitely, I believe that I don't want to say manifested it for me, but like she put it in the energy. She put it in the earth, you know what I'm saying? She did something because I'm here and I'm doing it. Like, I didn't even plan on doing this. I just walked into it. It was definitely a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I even gave up on the process. I even gave up on the way getting here, where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave up, but I just genuinely love this rap game. And at the end of the day, whether I'm sad, happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've ran from the laws before, and I'm running from the laws, and I'm rapping in my head as I'm running from the laws. Like, I couldn't, like, I always go to music. It's fucking weird. I don't know if drugs did that to me. I don't know if I just love music. I don't know what it is, man, but the love of music is what kept me in business, and the love of the music is why I'm probably even talking to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave up, like I said, it was hard. It was hard, but I fucking figured it out.
Yo, I love it. And, we're going to just say Mom, #1 fan, but, as of right now, who do you feel like, I guess directly in your family is pushing or pulling for you the hardest, man? That's like, yo, I'm going to be at every show. I'm going to make sure to FaceTime with you after every show. Like, is there one or two people in, like, gang, like, not like family or friends, rather, but like family, like someone like a grandmother or an uncle or a brother, sister type person that you kind of lean on that has that in the bloodline with you, like that you connect with? No.
My boys.
Gosh, that was a very simple question, and that was a yes or no, right? And boom, throw in some more things at you, OT. I want you to just briefly talk about Bay City, man, because I know when I was doing my research preparing for this call, I'm like, oh, yo, he's a Houston rapper. I was like, nah, not really, like, it's Bay City, but I know you represent Texas as a whole. But, this is Attack the Culture. We cover the hip-hop culture from all angles, and I just want to really give you an opportunity to talk about what Bay City life is like, because I think people are going to automatically hear your flow and oh, that's another Paul Wall, and that's a DaBaby type artist, that's a Houston rapper. But I know you take a lot of pride in coming out of Bay City, man, and South Side and so on and so on. So what is that culture like out there?
It's very Texas. It's very small too. Very, very small. You ride through the whole city in probably like 15 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. It ain't nothing out there. Very country life. Kind of poverty, you know what I'm saying, a little beat down, but we found a way, it's always home. There's a lot of love there. I feel like at least it wasn't with my people, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember going, like I had friends and shit, but I remember growing up like not even needing friends. I just had so many siblings, you know what I'm saying? So for me personally, it was cool, just me and my family growing up, thugging together, figuring shit out. Same shit, different toilet.
No, for sure, man. What I love so much too about what you represent, what you bring is, you know, it's one thing to be like, yo, he's a dope Mexican rapper. Then it's like, oh, yo, he's a dope Texas rapper. And then it's going to just become, oh, yo, he's a dope rapper by himself, man. But obviously, just kind of, what type of maybe like pressure or like what type of weight do you feel like that you carry, man? Of course, you're there to, you know, ride out for your mom because, you know, she was one of the first ones that believed in you. Of course, you're out there to prove everyone that, you know, you're nice by yourself. There's so many things that you kind of represent as who you are, you know, the hardest Mexican essay out there, man. But to talk about you.
I'm not the hardest essay. I'm not the hardest essay ever. People be telling me I'm the hardest essay ever. I'm that Mexican OT. Peso is the hardest essay ever, you know what I'm saying? And he earned that shit respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I just remixed that motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying? Like the whole reason why I even remixed that song was because he killed it. He went so hard, he made me want to do it. Like I heard it and was like, I know I could do better.
No, for sure. But you know, just kind of going back to my point, I guess when you step up to the booth and you do a freestyle, and I know you just put out a new freestyle, we'll talk about that in a quick moment. Like, what do you feel like is it just out there to just kind of prove to everyone you're the best, or not that you're the best, but yo, you're deserving of a top spot consideration? I guess, what is that motivation that gets you going every day, man, just to be an amazing rapper?
Shit, man, like I said, I just genuinely love this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to always make music. I want to impress myself. You know what I'm saying? When I write music, I'll be like, damn, cuz ain't no way I wrote that. And then I'm like, damn, I did write that. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Yo, no, for sure. Yo, a few more things I promise I'm going to throw at you because I know I've already gone past the 15, 20-minute mark. Yo, OT, talk about the love for freestyling, man, because that is a gift that a lot of people that either have it, they don't have it, you know, love Drake, but, you know, Team Light Skin, we've taken a few L's because he's had to rap off the phone before. But, yo, I know you're very genuine about it. I want to say, I jotted it down. The Back of the Class freestyle, I know is out right now. And not only that, man, like, we just know that's just super witty with the wordplay. Freestyles, is that just something that you've always had in the arsenal?
I like freestyling. Freestyling is cool. You know, it's fun whenever I'm fucked up with my boys. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I grew up, you know, idolizing everything from like East Coast, like Detroit, you know, Michigan, everything in New York, and all them. They would write their shit down and they would master it. They would practice it and master it, and they would master it so well that they can hit it many different ways, and then they would go to the block and eat a nigga up with that hoe. And that's what I like. So rapping and freestyling is fun, but I like mastering music and performing. I'm a showsman. I love performing. My music's not even meant to be recorded. It's meant to be performed, you know? You know, I was just blessed with that. I'm a bad motherfucker when it comes to that.
Yo, for sure, man. I know even in the music videos, I've seen the Chucky doll. I've seen you just kind of rap, and then, you know, from the trunk. I've seen a lot of different things. And then even in the photos that you post up on the IG, man, I saw you with the overalls. Now, low key, like I said, I did my research before this interview. Was that like an ode to DMX? Because I know you talked about like the overalls and DMX, or do you just kind of low key get down with some overalls every now and again?
Nah, I mean, yeah, it wasn't nothing for DMX, but you know, rest in peace to DMX. That motherfucker right there was a bad motherfucker. Yeah, you heard him, cuz. Yeah, bad motherfucker, bro. DMX is a bad motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. His presence, his MC work, his music, he was just insane. It was his delivery, bro. That motherfucker was just bad all around. Anyways, my mother, bro, like my mother, I remember my mother Stilo, like she was very tomboyish, but super, super always pretty. She was beautiful, and she would wear like polo overalls with like, you know, a polo underneath and shit. So like I would wear polo overalls, Tommy Hilfiger overalls when I was a baby, you know, like I was just always in jeans. I love jeans. I love jean jackets. I'll do a whole jean outfit, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I feel like, yo, you got some low-key fashion goals that are just like ready to explode onto the world, man. Because I think it's easy to be like, oh, yo, he's from Texas, right? Doesn't have that much swag and that drip. Because they see the ice, right? Like they see the ice-style grill, and they're probably, oh, that's probably as far as it goes. But yo, like you mentioned, I've seen you wearing the polo shirts. I've seen you in the fashion departments, man. Is that something that like you kind of looking forward to like expanding into, like just showing off the world your fashion, or is that just like, yo, this is what I wear on a regular basis? It's not a big deal.
That's just what I wear. I don't be doing too much, you know what I'm saying? I let that be for like them boys, you know what I'm saying? Them boys do that good. I just put on what I put on, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, for For sure. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna do the victory lap right here, man. Like I said, I got so many things to throw at you. Yo, I know that I've seen D Green films on a lot of your videos, man. I think you started off with DJ Scales. Is this all love and just other opportunities and people just coming to your life? Or
I really started off with a dude named Kirko Caleb. Y'all don't even know about that. And but it's up. You can see it and everything. Y'all just don't know about it. It's exclusive. But I started off with him. Was working with Scales. Scales is my kinfolk, big family friend of mine, and we go back since the Sandbox. And then D Green, I got punched in with him through Drody. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are amazing men, and I got together like you know what I'm saying. We just maneuver so well together, man, and we cut through like knife in the butter, you know.
Got you. And yo, I know the biggest thing, and like I said, I'm gonna pretty much wrap up right around here. Yo, OT, everyone's pulling for you, man. Like I see it from the blogs to just all these the YouTube comments, like yo, put respect on this guy's name. Yo, he was flying under the radar, but now his buzz keeps on picking up, and it just seems like more and more attention is kind of getting onto you, man. So just how exciting is that, and are you starting to feel that yet? Because it can feel like I'm all the way in Texas, or people are starting to take notice, but all I keep on seeing is accolades from the writers, the media, the fans. It just feels like it continues to grow, right? Feeling that yet, or does it feel like you still got a lot to prove?
So, man, I like, bro, I'm just barely starting. I still got a fuckload to prove. You know what I'm saying? I got music that I'm dropping in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I got, bro, man, I'm finna fuck y'all up, cuz.